Yo, what's going on everyone? Miles Midoriya here with the review of All American Season 5, Episode 9. I'm not gonna front, this episode was pretty interesting. First up, we're gonna be talking about Billy, Jordan, and Spencer. Billy in this episode was not feeling it. The winds were blowing really hard where they were at, and he was thinking it was bad luck or something, even though Laura and Olivia didn't really think so, but there was something that was going on. Billy went to go meet with AD Barnes, and he told him that he was gonna take the job. Now, he's not gonna be starting right away. The NCAA's there checking up on things, plus there's a hiring freeze. Billy ran into Garrett and he let it slip that he was going to be the next head coach, which in my opinion was a bad mistake. We know he would be trying to do something to ruin the program, especially when he brought up Spencer and Jordan. During the blackout, because of the winds, Billy's freaking out. He's wondering if he'll be able to keep Kenny on the team, Garrett's on the rampage, and because of the hiring freeze, he can't tell Spencer, but Laura told him that he could have told him and he still can. The longer he waits, the more betrayed he's going to feel. Which is true, you might as well get it out the way. He's going to be mad, but like usual, give it a few episodes from what we see and they'll be back cool again. Moving along to Spencer and Jordan's part of the episode right quick. Spencer throughout the episode had a few things going on, figuring stuff out with him and Alicia, and as well as trying to figure out what Jordan was hiding. Jordan accidentally let it slip to Spencer that Billy told him that maybe they were trying to get some of the coaches out of there because they worked with Garrett, and Spencer was wondering why didn't Billy tell him. Then later on he told Spencer that he was going to be staying at GAU, and Spencer really got suspicious. That's when I was like, alright, yeah, he's happy for him that he's staying, but why is he staying? He's trying to figure that out. Now he should have known that was going to make Spencer more curious and want to look into stuff. So speaking of that coaching stuff earlier, Isaiah did get brought back into the mix. Spencer and Jordan were talking to him about if he would help out, and he didn't want to at first because he would get kicked off the team and lose his scholarship. That is exactly what happened, but he mentioned he did feel better. It was bothering him what he did for Garrett, but now things are different. It kind of sucks that he got kicked off the team and he lost his scholarship, but he did get it through helping Garrett, so at least he did the right thing in the end. It's nighttime and Spencer's with Alicia at the cafe and they're having a talk about what's going on between the two. He told her that she wanted to keep things fun and asked her what changed. The reason she changed was because of him and he's worth her confronting her fears. Basically, she fell for someone and it turned out that he was engaged and all three of them involved got hurt. It left an emotional scar knowing that she destroyed someone else's relationship. Spencer is someone she's willing to give a try and take the relationship to the next level with, but she knows there's still something there with him and Olivia. The next day, he called Alicia and told her that he wants to take things to the next level. After hearing her story, I felt bad for her. She's taking a chance on Spencer, and I don't think it's going to work out. We know how this show will be, and they'll probably bring back Spencer and Olivia. Jordan's at home talking on the phone with someone, maybe Billy, about the transfer portal. Spencer overheard, so he played it off. You know, he was like he was talking to Layla, just trying to get her opinions. Of course, he didn't believe that. This dude, Spencer, went into Inspector Gadget mode. He went to the baker's house and started questioning Layla, asking her about Jordan. And she said, yeah, they haven't talked in a while. But he said, wait, he just said he just got done talking to you about the transfer portal. She changed her story saying that she did talk to him and that she gave her opinions on the transfer portal. He already knew something was up. He was going to talk to her some more when they went inside the house, but he ran into Olivia and Noah. That wasn't the time to finish that conversation. Eventually, he caught up with Jordan and told him he knows what's going on. I'm like, uh-oh, does he know Billy's taking the job? I thought at first Jordan was going to blurt it out, but he didn't. Spencer actually guessed that he was dating Layla. We know what secret Jordan was originally thinking about. He went along with it, which it is true they're dating, but he told him they're trying to keep it a secret. Spencer said he's not going to tell anyone, and he should know that they're brothers and he'd never betray his trust. That's when Jordan started to feel bad about keeping Billy's secret. Speaking of Billy, he met up with AD Barnes, and AD Barnes asked him if he told Garrett about him getting a job. Billy said he guessed it. Yeah, you kind of gave him a hint. It turns out Garrett is trying to do something. He's saying AD Barnes was involved because he was signing the scholarship checks, and that was the proof. Billy did ask if he knew. He said no, but I don't know. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Either way, things still need to change. Jordan met up with Billy and he lets him know he needs to tell Spencer. He knows Spencer values honesty and that Billy might be scared. Scared that if Spencer finds out he took the job, then it looks like he betrayed Coach Kenny and also betraying Spencer. If Billy doesn't tell him the next day, then he will. That's when things didn't go according to the plan. Spencer went to go talk to AD Barnes about Kenny and he brought up Billy. He told him Billy wanted to keep Kenny and promote him when he is coach. Barnes didn't know he didn't tell Spencer because he looked surprised, so the next episode, expect him to talk to Jordan and Billy. I already knew what time it was when Jordan told Billy when to talk to Spencer because something was going to happen in between that, and it actually did. Just like the synopsis said, Olivia had a realization, and it was that she wanted Spencer back. I kind of got that feeling when she looked in the mirror and saw Spencer, and he wasn't even there. Also, when she was having dinner with Noah, you can just tell she was thinking about something else. I kind of felt bad for him a little bit because he was trying to talk to her, and she really wasn't paying attention. Hopefully he picks up the signs and realizes that she wasn't into him, because afterwards it looked like he still was trying to make it work. The next day, Olivia went to go talk to Laura. She told Laura about what happened between her and Noah, but after all that, all she could think about was Spencer. Laura told her it's really hard to get over someone you felt a real connection with. It's understandable and natural and takes time. Olivia said she should have fought harder for him. He broke up with her because he thought she would be happier without him, and she's not. That's when Laura told her that if she loves Spencer and she wants him back, then go fight for him now. That realization and talk was a little too late. Not that she knew, but he's with Alicia now. We know how this show is going to go, and they're going to put them back together, but Noah and Alicia are the ones that's going to get hurt. It'll be sad to see that happen, especially for Alicia after she told Spencer her story. The last group to talk about is Patience, Coop, and Sky. Patience is still bothered by the social media, just like I thought. That probably wouldn't go away that easily. Layla had put something together where a fan was able to meet Patience. She was nervous because she just got done telling Layla about some comments that she seen that was online. When Patience went to go meet the fans, she told Patience that she was made fun of in school. She was shy, she didn't like herself, but talking in the Vortex fandom online and watching how Patience blossomed that year, it helped her be more confident and comfortable with who she is. While they were having that conversation, some people on the side just had to be taking pictures of Patience, which got brought up when she went to the studio and ran into Coop and Sky. She mentioned the photos, how they didn't think she was an industry plant, and how they think she's real ugly. Sky stepped in and offered to help Patience out with some pointers on how to handle social media. Patience did ask Coop if she was okay with it. Coop said she was okay, but the look on her face really didn't seem like she was okay with it. Later, Patience and Sky come back laughing. Looks like they had fun, so she did end up giving Patience some advice on how to handle stuff online. Coop was not looking like she was enjoying those two being around each other. After Patience left, Sky told Coop that she has a job offer from Patience to manage her social media, and if she impresses her, she might put in a good word for Layla and Gia, and maybe she'll be able to help with their other artists. Sky told her that her and the Vortex won't be an issue anymore because she's right there with her. That is something Coop probably doesn't like. She did mention in the last episode that she wanted to take things slow and not dive into it. Plus, she's working with her ex. We all know Patience's problem won't be fixed overnight. Towards the end of the episode, she started editing one of her pictures that she posted online. Also, she kind of went against one of the tips that Sky gave her regarding fans, and she was messaging Miko, which was the one I think they showed earlier in the episode. Patience is a beautiful person, and she doesn't need to edit any of her pictures or try to be someone online that she's not. Just be herself. But this is something new that she has to deal with, and I think that she'll be able to handle it over time. When it comes to Patience and her fan, I hope this doesn't turn into like the situation that Layla had before, or she tries to use something against her. I can see this kind of going two ways. Either this person isn't genuine and she's just trying to get close to Patience because she wants to figure out some stuff about her and then maybe leak it, which is what she wouldn't want to happen. The other option could be is that she really is a genuine person, but because of what she's been through, she might start to attach herself more to Patience and always be around her. That could lead her to tell her to back off just a little bit. She could take it the wrong way and then go online and say a bunch of stuff about her. Hopefully it doesn't turn out too bad. We'll just have to see how that storyline goes. And then also next week we're going to be seeing something happen between Spencer and Olivia. That should be interesting. Alicia's going to be in that episode as well, so things may get a little awkward. Also, Spencer's going to have to deal with Jordan and Billy keeping that secret from him, so it's a lot happening in that episode. But y'all let me know in the comment section down below, what did you think about this episode and what was your favorite part from it? Here's some more All-American content. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.